Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Ultrasonic Film. As always, I'm your host, James, talking about movies, and more movies. Emile Hirsch, welcome to Ultrasonic Film.
Thank you, James.
We're going to be talking a little bit about your new film, Bao, Artist at War. But first up, I'd love to touch base on a few of my favorite films of yours, if that's okay there. In the last 10 years, one of my favorite films is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I would love to touch base on your experience of making that film. What's the first thing that you think of when you think back on doing that?
Quentin. He just a magnetic personality and amazing individual to kind of see in action, larger than life. And the shoot was a real pleasure.
Hello? Hey, I'm Jay Sebring. I'm a friend of the Polanskis. You're Rick Dalton, right?
Yeah. I'm Rick Dalton. Live next door.
Oh, I know. IT's sharing that she lives next door to Jake Cahill. If she ever wants to put a bounty on Roman said, she just has to go next door, right?
No shit.
What the fuck happened?
Oh, these fucking hippie weirdos. They broke into my house.
What do you mean, like trying to rob you?
We don't know what the fuck they wanted. Were they robbing me? I don't know. Were they freaking out on some bummer trip? Who knows? But they tried to kill my wife and my buddy.
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm fucking serious. My buddy and his dog killed two of them, and then, well, shit, I torched the last one.
Torched?
Yeah, I burnt her ass to a crisp.
How'd you do that?
Well, believe it or not, I got a flamethrower in my tool shed.
Oh, from the 14 Fists of McCluskey.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it still works too, thank God.
Is everybody okay?
Well, the fucking hippies aren't. That's for goddamn sure. Yeah, but I'm fine. You know, my wife's fine. We're just a little shook up is all.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
Jay, honey, is everything all right?
Everything's okay now, honey. But some hippies broke into the house next door.
Oh my God. Oh, that's terrifying. Is everybody okay?
I'm talking to your next door neighbor about it right now.
Rick Dalton?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, well, hello, neighbor. Is everybody okay?
Yes, Sharon. Everybody's fine.
Are you okay?
Well, yes, I am. Thank you for asking that.
Rick, would you like to come up to the house for a drink and meet my other friends?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Oh, hooray! Great, I'll buzz you up.
I feel like, kind of gave me a lot of the focus I have for some of the films I've done recently. Like, Bao, Artist at War, I don't think would really have been possible without kind of making that film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I got to ask you about playing Cleve Jones in the film Milk. I was curious because, of course, this is another real life character that you've played. What was the experience of portraying him and, of course, working with Sean Penn, who I consider one of the greatest living actors in an Academy Award winning performance? How was that for you?
It was a privilege. Getting to play Cleve Jones was unique because Cleve was still around. So unlike Bao, Artist at War, where Sean and I were kind of piecing together a sketch of who Joseph Bao was, Cleve Jones was different. I talked to Cleve and I literally basically could just imagine Cleve in every single scene. And Cleve is a very extroverted guy, so it was very, very easy to make those connections. And it actually simplified my job on that so much just because Cleve was right there.
In Barcelona, there was this memorial march for gay people that had died under Franco. And of course, the police tried to break it up, but these queens didn't run, no. They turned around and they started a fucking riot.
Oh, I do not speak German.
You can kiss my ass. As you like. You didn't.
Is this my deposition or yours?
Name?
Joseph Powell?
Why are you here?
You're a new map maker, Commandant.
Then you could be of service.
Unfortunate.
For you.
Is it possible to change my seat?
Whereas in Bow Artist at War, you know, we have like a little we were more like detectives on the case, always trying to find clues. And also it was in Bow Artist at War, Joseph's a character to where his sense of humor is so key that we had to really work on each moment of humor. Is this funny? Do we think this is funny? Do we think this is not funny? Because if you try to be funny and you're not funny, that's just as bad. Sometimes it's just not being funny in the first place, you know?
I was particularly moved by the story that Steven Spielberg had to have Robin Williams call him to get him out of a funk for Schindler's List because it was too much to take in and too much to take on. Was there a process not to get yourself too involved in? Because of course this could be pretty bleak material at times.
Well, I think that the difference there is Schindler's List is just there's very, very little comedy at all. And Joseph Bow was a much more comedic personality than anyone in Schindler's List. So that playing Joseph in itself was the release valve, his sense of humor. I think that was one of the main aspects of the character and of the film that I found to be so special is that even in the bleakest of times, there are certain people that can inspire others and keep us maintain a sense of hope. And that's something that Joseph did, and he saved 1,100 people. And he got married in a concentration camp, and he never let them crush his spirit. And it's an extraordinary thing.
Have you had an opportunity to see it with a lot of other people?
I saw the film at the premiere at the Museum of Tolerance over the weekend on Sunday, and it was so moving to see the audience and their reactions to the film, and they were cheering, they were clapping. An older man in front of me, I was literally wiping. Yeah. It was humbling to see that we have, you know, a film that can affect people in that way.
Sounds really, really good. Emile, what have you got coming up in the future there?
I did a small film called Woozy, which is a weird kind of horror type film that I made with an actor friend of mine named Joey Basici, and we made that in New Jersey about a year ago. And then I have a film called Turnbuckle that I worked on, that I acted in. Then we shot that in Arkansas, which is kind of a wild, like a redneck Midsummer Night's Dream kind of thing. And then I have a film called In Tandem, that's more of a rock climber movie that I just finished actually, which is pretty some pretty wild climbing stuff in there.
Awesome. Well, look forward to checking that out. I want to thank you very, very much for joining me here on Ultrasonic Films.
Thank you, James.
Maybe you can be my sunshine. Mama, I met the most wonderful woman for being my sunshine.
Only you yourself would find something like that in a place like this.
I see you. You take care of everybody. But who takes care of you?
Was a long, cold winter.
If we do our work, maybe we can survive this madness and tell our story.
And we danced in the rain.
Rebecca Tenenbaum.
If I turn around and I see you,
However long forever is, share it with me.
you'd say, however long forever is.
I'm just trying to give people hope. If you want justice, you're
You're going to have to survive. Don't let them win me, Cal.
There's some things that they can't take from us. Laughter, joy, our spirits.